Hey everybody, thank you so much for clicking on my video today. I am so happy to be back again. I know last weekend, I believe, I told everybody that I would start regularly uploading again every week and just catching up about my spending and how much money I have left in my cash envelopes. So that's what we're here to do today. It's kind of hard for me, I realized, as I go through my weekly spending to explain to you guys how I'm spending my money and what I'm spending it on. So I'm just gonna kind of go through day by day, if anything happened that day that caused me to spend money. That way my remaining balance makes a little bit more sense to you guys. So I guess I'll start off with Sunday. I went to church, and then after church, I actually ended up going to an auto parts store where I had to replace my headlights in my car, so I spent a little bit of money there. I also meal prepped last Sunday. That's usually what I do in the afternoons on Sunday to kind of prepare for the rest of the week. So I did go to Walmart, I believe, and I think I bought a couple things at Target, and I just bought food for groceries, but also a couple toiletry things like soap, paper towels, like trash bags, I think was another one, coffee filters. Anywho, Monday and Tuesday, I don't believe I spent anything. However, I did end up buying my friends a ornament for my Bible study ornament exchange, so I went to Hobby Lobby for that, and I think that might have been Tuesday night because my Bible study is on Wednesday night. So yeah, I bought like some Diet Coke and some frozen meals Thursday night, and it is Friday night today. I did go out and buy some ice cream. It was actually Halo Top. That stuff is a godsend. I don't anticipate going anywhere else tonight. Oh yeah, I forgot one thing. Yesterday night, in addition to my frozen meals, I bought my friend a birthday gift that I will be sending her in the mail tomorrow. And I used money out of my clothing fund because I just realized, I don't need to be buying myself any more clothes than I already have. And I will be mailing that via USPS tomorrow, so that will cost a little bit more money. But other than that, that pretty much concludes my weekly spending. So let's take a look at my planner and count my cash. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I didn't forget anything, but I probably did, and I'll remember it as I count my cash. So let's go! Okay, so I just remembered that last weekend I forgot to show you guys my debt trackers. I actually ended up passing the quarter of the way done on my car loan, and I just filled in 3 more squares on my student loans. I'm really anxious to finish here because I think, unless it significantly impacts the savings goal I have this year, well, in 2020 of $17,000, I think what I'm gonna do is put this money towards my student loan balance so that way I can get to the end faster. But it's looking pretty cool as I, put more colors in. I just have a bunch of Sharpies, so that's what I use. But anyways, I filled those in last week without you guys seeing it, so yeah. So as always, I like to use, this is my planner, by the way. I don't think I've ever showed you guys, but I suppose I can show you what I check off. Honestly, I know some of this is dumb, like I put workout, workout, yada yada. I also do like hike or exercise or complete my Bible study, yada yada. But for whatever reason, just like checking off a box every day, even if it's something as simple as working out or, crossing something off, like I went to a party last Friday night, it just makes me feel like I'm getting something done. Like if anything goes wrong, at least I can say you did one thing right today, you worked out, or you did one thing right today, you went to Bible study, so good for you. So that's kind of what my planner has been looking like. Here we are in my weekly check-in page. I just crossed out week 1 because I pretty much existed through week 1 without checking in with you guys in the first place. So, let's break out the cash envelopes. So let's just start with gasoline. I forgot to tell you guys that I did fill up my gas tank. I put in $30. I think it was on Tuesday afternoon. So remaining in gasoline, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130. And I know that adds up correctly because I started out with 160. Next we have groceries. This is definitely the category I spend the most in, but I'm gonna be honest, previously, like in the months of October and stuff, I was very much trying to cut back on groceries, and frankly I was just buying things that are generally very unhealthy and very cheap because of that. So yeah, I've just been not ashamed to buy healthier things, buy all the ingredients to make things from scratch, just so that I'm like 100% sure I know what's going into my food and therefore eating healthy. And I'm telling you now that it's been working because I've lost just about 15 pounds in the last month and a half. So yeah, take that as you will. So groceries, I have 50, 100, 150. Oh dear. Okay, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 225, and then 226, 227, 228, 229, 230, 231. Okay. Out to eat, we have right here 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. I did not spend anything on going out to eat that I can recall. Okay, miscellaneous. Something isn't right. What did I spend this on? How much did I budget? Okay, well, I have 0 in miscellaneous unless I put something. Oh, you know what? I know what I did. I spent $40 on my friend's gift yesterday, and I did buy some clothes. So, okay, I'm starting to remember now. I bought an outfit for a friend's thing last week, and I took $40 out of clothing, and I used $40. Well, let's see. Okay, whatever. It's 0. I'll get back to that. Home goods. I don't think I spent anything on home goods. So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. How much did I budget there? Home goods, 30. How do I have 35? Okay, well, let's just put this in miscellaneous because I don't know how that happened. It's a little bit weird. I'm gonna make that 5. Hold on. Okay, next we have going out. I budgeted $30, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Unplanned events and trips. I had budgeted $100. I have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I did not spend anything there. And then clothing, I think this is where I had my mix up. I have $10 remaining, and I budgeted 50. Oops, I forgot to write down 110. Okay, you guys, so just a quick clarification because now it's all coming back to me. I used about $35 to buy my friend's birthday gift, and that is why this fund has been depleted. And then in my clothing, I actually bought clothes last Friday night for that party I went to that I showed you guys before. I retroactively took my money out of my clothing fund for the month. This would have been 50 because at that point I hadn't spent any, and then now week 2 I have 10. Birthday gift, clothing from Target that I bought for a party in week 1. So overall, I would say that I did pretty well. Obviously, my biggest expense has been groceries this week. Gasoline I filled up one time, and then for my Christmas/birthday gift to my friend and the clothing that I bought, that's really all I spent. So I just have to rant a little bit. The best thing about living in Arizona, or at least the area that I'm in, is that there is so much stuff to do for free. You can go to a park, you can go hiking, you can like walk around in a mall without buying anything because the malls here are so freaking glamorous, and you can go look at Christmas lights because it's that time of year. You can just like do anything. I mean, seriously. I love it. I love living here. I just feel like so happy here. But anyways, let me add all this up and see how much I have left for the month. Alright, so I have $576 left, which is pretty good. Next week is my last week of work, and there is so much fun to be had once I get home. So there you have it, you guys. That was my full week summary of my spending. I'm so sorry that my brain sometimes gets so clustered that I forget things and I have to retroactively go back and correct myself, but that's just the way it goes. This week went by so quickly, and I know next week will as well. I'm really looking forward to Friday after work because I'm gonna go straight from work back home. I get to see my brother. I get to hang out with friends. I already have a couple little plans with some people, and I just know that it's a really exciting time of year, even if I am spending it alone per se. This past week on Wednesday when I had my Bible study, I just kind of opened up to some of my fellow Bible study girls how I was feeling and how I was kind of struggling a few weeks ago with just like feelings of loneliness and stuff like that. And these girls were just so honest and so vulnerable with me, and I just felt so loved and cared for. It totally picked me up. It's really important to surround yourselves with people who are like-minded and people who are pursuing similar things to you. And I am just so fortunate that out of nowhere, I just happened to meet the right person at church who hooked me up with these girls, and together I am just like so looking forward to what we are gonna how we're gonna grow and what we're gonna do together next year. If you never saw my vision board video, basically I said that one of my goals in 2020 was to meet one good friend at church, and I'm so looking forward to seeing what happens next year because right now I just feel like I'm really on the right path, and I am so encouraged by what I have experienced here so far. I know that was kind of a ramble, but I just want to let you guys know that I'm feeling a lot better this week, and I'm really happy. And yeah, I really want to say thank you guys so much for like interacting with my videos. I love your comments, and I love hearing what you guys have to say and you sharing your experiences. So feel free to comment down below if you have any thoughts. Have a great week, and I will see you next time. Bye!